morning, yogis. So nice to be here with you for our level 2 Vinyasa practice. We're going to start in any position you like. So you can lay down on your back, you can come to a seat, child's pose, literally yogi's choice. So you choose, find a spot that suits you and nestle into it. Snuggle in. And if you're using the playlist link, either in Patreon or on the YouTube here, go ahead and click play whenever you're ready. And give yourself a moment just to acclimate to being here. Most of our day, our attention is outward and all the other things that we could possibly do or think about or imagine. So draw yourself into presence by feeling your body right here in this space. And then feeling your breath within your body. Take a big inhale and experience it. Open the mouth and release the exhale with a sigh. Do that 2 more times. A big inhale, feel it. Make some noise, exhale. One more, big breath in. Get a little weird, make some noise. Exhale all the way. You're at home, who cares? Make some noise. Let it go. Great. Now come back into just a natural rhythm of breath here. No need to try to make anything happen. Just let yourself be in your body and in your breath. And as you choose to bring your attention here, presence naturally arises. Watch the breath rise and fall. You know, I have a firm belief that nothing that we quote unquote learn in a yoga class is actually something new. Instead, it's more a feeling of remembering. Like if you pay attention to your breath here, for instance, you notice that the inhale is always followed by an exhale and vice versa. The feeling is a contrast, expanding and then condensing, rising and then falling, the ebb and flow, this natural cycle within us. And the whole practice kind of comes back to that, this balance. In one of the original books that we look to for some of our yoga philosophy, it's called the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. One of the only mentions that they have in this big book about meditation and philosophy, one of the only things that he says about the physical asana practice that we do here together is Sutra 2.46, Sthira Sukha Asanam, which I'm sure you already know Sanskrit, but I'll translate it for you just in case. As you keep breathing and noticing this rhythm, continuous balanced breath, Patanjali said that this practice of asana is to find the balance of stability and ease, or a sweet, steady seat. So we're always noticing or remembering that this balance already exists. So I invite you on this little Sthira Sukha balance exploration this morning. As we move through our practice, you'll see that some things need to be strengthened to find balance. Some things need to be opened to find balance. But it's all kind of happening naturally as you move and let the breath move through you. So explore what that means to you, this Sthira Sukha Asanam. The balance of stability and ease. Can you notice it here in your breath for just the last few moments of pause before we begin to move? Can you notice the strength and space of the inhale and the steadiness and ease of the exhale? Take one more. Now keep calibrating back to the breath anytime you're seeking that sense of stability or ease. And here, find your way to a hands and knees tabletop position. No rush, even in, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. We'll all get there eventually. Find your way to hands and knees tabletop. Hands under shoulders. Anytime your hands are on the floor, spread your fingers wide. Grip the mat with your fingertips so that in this little baby cute wrist joint, you're activating muscles to support you. So while the wrists are pretty soft, we're creating balance by creating strength. Grip with your fingertips. Now here, a little bit of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, puff your heart, shoulders roll back. Exhale, push the floor away, suction the belly in and chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale, belly down, heart forward. Exhale, push the floor away, suction the belly button in tighter. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. Now pause with this cat shape, domed upper back, a grip of the fingertips. Can you tuck your toes and feel the suctioning in of the belly so that you can gain the strength of the muscles in the abdomen? So fingers are active for muscles in the hands, belly squeezing for the muscles in the abdomen. Now start to send your butt back towards your heels and hover the knees just above the mat. So you're stretching out the soles of the feet. Keep feeling the grip of the fingertips. And notice if your shoulders start to creep up towards your ears, can you soften the shoulders back, down, and away? In. Exhale to down dog, hips lift up and back, knees stay as bent as you like. Straight away, inhale, ripple forward to plank, shoulders over wrist. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. You can soften your knees as you scoop your hips back. 2 more, plank pose on the inhale, push the floor away. Down dog on the exhale, belly button draws in and up. Last one, plank. Strong arms and fingers. Exhale to dog, hips lift. This time, inhale forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Really pushing the floor away, but also find this balance. You're not just pushing the floor away and finding all the activation you possibly could. You're also tipping the heart a little further forward, softening the shoulders back just a touch away from the ears. Finding balance even here. 1 more breath. Exhale, knees down, toes back. Lean a little forward as you breathe in, and then bend your elbows lower all the way down as you breathe out. Widen your fingertips out past the edges of your mat, propping up onto fingertips, elbows point back. Inhale, chest lifts, shoulders peel back. Exhale, lower through center. Keep going with your breath. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. You'll notice the more you press the tops of the feet down, the more you'll find that strength. And then from that strength, you can feel fluid and open in the upper body. Maybe a little squeeze of the butt as you press your pelvis down. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Take 1 more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. As you get down to the mat, hands under shoulders. Press back to down dog, either through child's pose, tabletop, or plank. As you find down dog, make sure your fingers are wide and active. Inhale, ripple forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Now find this little moment to pause in plank. Can you kick your heels back to feel the legs engage more? Like you could squeeze the thigh muscles to the bone. Could you pick the belly button up and in a little bit more so you feel strong at your midline? And with all that strength happening, the push of the floor away with the hands, can you find a little softness, like relax your neck, deepen your breath, and be glad that you don't have to talk while you're doing it. Oh, laughing works the core. Take 1 more breath in. Good, knees down, toes back. Jeez Louise. Inhale, puff your heart. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Woo! All right, stick with me here. Point your toes back, tops of the feet press. Reach your hands straight forward, like the number 11 out in front of you. Keep the toenails anchored down so that you can feel the butt and thighs active. Inhale, lift your chest and arms. Exhale, stay, press your pelvis down. As you inhale, cactus your arms, like elbows draw back, fingers flare. Exhale, lower just a little. Inhale, lift more. Exhale, lower a little. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Elbows squeeze back. Stay on the exhale breath. Now, tiny pulses of your elbows back. Keep breathing deep and slow. And feel the muscles at the lower back squeezing to press your pelvis down. And the muscles in between the shoulder blades, your rhomboids, activating as you squeeze your elbows back. Take 1 more breath. Lift. Woo! Lower down, hands under shoulders. Child's pose, butt slides back onto your heels. Take a moment to stretch out the upper back and arms. Big breath in. Sigh the exhale. Inhale, tabletop, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. Nice and slowly, one more time, plank pose. You've got this. Now you can stay. You can always drop your knees in plank. The more you kick your heels back, squeeze your butt and fingers, the more you'll feel supported. And then maybe from that support, you can inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee taps, right elbow. 2 more. Inhale, right leg kicks back, hover. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, tap. 1 more, pushing the floor away. Inhale, kick. Exhale, tap. This time, inhale, right leg back, set it down, down dog, hips lift. Stretch the shoulders, take a big breath in. Long breath out, last plank hold, you've got this. Rocket forward plank, inhale. Stay, squeeze your butt, belly, thighs, option to drop the knees or hover your left big toe as you breathe in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it back, just the leg moving. Exhale, knee to elbow, push the floor away. Last one, hover. Exhale, tap. Good. Step it back, set it down, down dog. Woo! Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Walk your feet in between your hands, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, maybe hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And then release your hands by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. This is the blueprint for all of our poses to find stability and ease, activation and openness. So pause here, maybe even close down your eyes. Start to feel the soles of the feet press and do it on purpose, like push your feet down. As you do that, can you feel your legs engage? And then find this little feeling like your tailbone points down and your belly sucks in. It's a tiny little adjustment. So your lower back gets longer and all these muscles here in your belly squeeze to press the organs into the lower back for stability. So the legs are strong as the feet press, tailbone goes down, belly draws in. Now with all that activation in the lower body, can you spin your palms forward, thumbs out, and soften your shoulders down your back? Take a buoyant breath in that lets you grow tall, and a soft breath out that gives you space. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up, sun salutation. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands, step back to plank, Kumbhakasana. Always option to drop your knees. Inhale, rock a little forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga, or all the way to the floor. If you're ready, up dog or cobra again. Heart pulls through, toes point back. Exhale, hips lift, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 breaths. Inhale deep. Exhale, steady. 1 more full breath in. Easy exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step walk or hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart, and then by your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Your flow, you're either going chaturanga to up dog, or nice and slow, step back to plank. Lower all the way to the mat, and then come to cobra, your choice. Either way, toes point back, heart pulls through. And then we meet in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Active fingers, big inhale. Smooth exhale. 1 more breath in. Long exhale out. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Step walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Deep fold. Inhale, stand, reach all the way up. Keep standing, keep reaching, press your palms together overhead. As you inhale, get taller. As you exhale, lean to the left side, but keep your chest facing forward. Inhale back to center, squeeze the belly button in. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale through center, tailbone down. Exhale to the left. Last one, inhale, center, belly firm. over to the right, exhale, breath. Good. Inhale back to center. Now pause. Find that feeling of Tadasana in the lower body. Feet press so that the thighs are active. Tailbone goes down, belly draws in. So you're super suctioned. It's as if you've got Spanx on. You know Spanx? The girls know Spanx. Goes from just above your knee all the way up to your rib cage. And it's supposed to suction everything in, feeling compact and supported. So there's a little squeeze of the thighs, a little squeeze of the butt, a squeeze of the belly, and a length in the lower back as the tailbone points down. Keep all of that. Arms up to the sky, breathe in. And then cactus your elbows wide, elbows and fingers flare out. As you inhale, lean just the upper back open. And then as you exhale, release it a little. Inhale, lean the upper back back. Don't let your ribs pop out. Exhale in. One more. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Set your left knee down. Inhale, puff your heart forward and bring your right hand out in front of your right foot on fingertips. Inhale, left hand reaches forward and then up. Now pause. There's a tendency here in this open twist to kind of dump the hips over to the right or sink into it or kind of lose all of the engagement in the belly and thighs. Instead, come back down, hands to the floor. Can you bring the right hip back a touch so you feel it activate? Squeeze the left butt cheek and the belly intensely. Now keep that feeling of sandwiched strength around your midline. Inhale, left hand reaches forward and up. Keep the belly squeezing. Exhale, back and down. 2 more big circles. Inhale, left hand forward and up. Don't let your hips move. Exhale, back and down. Last one, forward and up. Pause. Right hand to right knee. Left hand reaches higher and higher. Squeeze your butt. Lift your ribs out of your lower back. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale to half Hanuman. Start to straighten your front leg. Lift your front toes. Land your hands. Puff the heart on the inhale. Fold a little deeper on the exhale. 1 more like that. Little lift. Puff your heart. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, rebend the front knee. Walk the hands forward. Same. Side. Left fingers come forward. Squeeze your left butt. Squeeze the whole belly. Inhale, right hand forward and up. So it's the upper back twisting. Exhale, reach back and down. Inhale, right hand forward and up. Exhale, back and down. This time, stay with me. Inhale, right hand forward and up. And then lift your left hand away from the mat. Right hand down the back hip or thigh. Left hand to the sky. A big twist. 1 more juicy inhale. As you exhale, hook and twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Hands to prayer. Notice if your left hip is dropping, your left belly is sagging. Can you squeeze your left butt cheek and your belly, sandwiching in through the middle? Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Inhale, right leg up and out. Bend the knee, peel the hip. 3-legged dog. 1 more breath in. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shoulders over wrist. Really push the floor away. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Can you pull the belly button tighter? Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose to step through, foot between hands. Runner's lunge on fingertips. Inhale, heart scoops forward. Exhale, start to straighten the front leg any amount. 2 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Last one, bend your front knee. And then straighten your front leg, hips lift. As you inhale, bend your front knee. Left hand plants, right hand lifts. Make sure your left hand fingers are wide, directly under your left shoulder. And as you lift higher with the right hand, squeeze the crap out of your left butt cheek, big side plank. Right foot steps back on top of left. The toes pull back towards you so the thighs are active. The butt and belly squeeze so you feel stable. Take 1 more breath. Plank pose. Right hand under right shoulder onto your tippy toes. Find a little space to breathe, to tune into that feeling of stability. Bring a little ease with the breath. 1 more in. 1 more out. Side plank, other side. Left hand lifts. Toes pull back so the thighs are active, belly squeezes. Either stay or wild thing, left toes step behind the right calf. Lift your hips and open up your heart. One more breath, look forward. Left foot steps to the top left corner of the mat. Turn forward, right foot steps to the right top corner of the mat. Sit down, Malasana, yogi squat. Having fun yet? I am. Take a big breath in. Hands down, hips up, exhale, fold forward, wiggle your feet back underneath you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, stand, reach all the way up. Keep standing, keep reaching. Exhale, cactus your elbows. Scoop the belly in, point the tailbone down. Inhale, chest opens a little. Exhale, back to a straight spine. 2 more. Inhale, cactus, open, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, pull the belly in tall. 1 more. Inhale, open. Good. This time, exhale, fold forward, hands toward the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, right knee drops down. Puff your heart as you breathe in. Walk your left fingertips a little forward. Now remember, the suction of the belly, the squeeze of the right butt cheek keeps this whole area completely stable. So that's our stability. And then we can find ease of movement in the upper body. Belly butt squeeze. Inhale, right hand forward and up, heel open. Exhale, right hand back and then down and forward. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down, still squeezing the belly button in. Last one, inhale, forward. Now pause, left hand to left thigh. Reach up taller through the right fingertips. Pull the belly in, point the tailbone down, and find more space to open. 1 more breath. Half Hanuman, start to straighten your front leg, lift your front toes. Hands frame the leg. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, bow a little forward. Maybe soften the left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pour forward. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, bend your front knee, walk your hands forward. This time it's the right hand out in front. Squeeze the right butt cheek like crazy and pull the whole belly in and up. Inhale, left hand forward and up, twisting through the upper back. Exhale, left hand back and down. 2 more. Inhale, forward and up, lean back into your shoulders, back and down. Last one. Inhale, forward and up. Now pause. Push the floor away, lift the right hand. Left hand goes to the back leg. Right hand goes to the sky. Big open twist. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Point your tailbone down. Suck your belly in. 1 more breath. Good. Hook and twist. Right elbow outside the left thigh. Hands to prayer. Push the prayer together to roll your chest open. Notice that it's not a roll of the whole body, just a twist of the upper body as you squeeze your right butt and suction in the belly. 1 more breath. Good. Release your hands down. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Left leg lifts up and out. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee. Peel the hip open. Give it a big, juicy inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Shoulders over wrist. Give it a tap. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. See if you can make it touch. Pull the belly in more. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest to gently step through. Runner's lunge on fingertips. Breathe in. Start to straighten the front leg any amount and fold. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, any amount of straightening. Hips lift. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, straighten. Hips back. Good. This time, bend your front knee. Plant your right hand down under the right shoulder. Lift the left hand up. Simple twist. A big stretch, open wide. Can you push deeper into the right hand to feel more stable in your right shoulder? And then slowly side plank. Left foot steps back. You're on the knife edge blade of the right foot with all 10 toes coming towards your face. Push the floor away, squeeze your butt. 1 more breath. Plank pose. Left hand under left shoulder. Belly button draws in tighter. Can you kick your heels back but send your heart forward? 1 more breath. Side plank, other side. Inhale, right hand lifts. Maybe you stay, pressing through the left hand to activate the left shoulder. Or maybe you lift the right leg, step the right toes behind, wild thing. Take a big breath in, look forward. Right foot top right corner, left foot top left corner. Sit down, yogi squat. Goodness gracious, time flies when you're having fun. Here as we move through our peak flow, through the standing poses, the balancing poses, the kind of peak intensity of the class. See if you can, instead of just giving into that intensity, keep finding this sense of equanimity, balance. That when things are difficult, you've got your breath. So you're finding that balance. Always finding stability and ease. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold forward, hips lift. Wiggle your feet back to touch. Big toes together, heels a little apart. As you inhale, take a halfway lift, puff your heart. Exhale, fold forward, belly button to spine. Inhale, stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause, make sure your feet are pressing equally. Big toes together, the heels press, the toes press. That's activating the legs. Tailbone down, belly in, chair pose. Start to bend your knees, sinking your butt back and down. Avoid Beyonce. Booty pop, booby pop. Pull the ribs in, point the tailbone down, and find that scoop of strength at your midline. Take a big inhale. Sit deeper as you exhale. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside the right thigh. Knees stay tracking together. Big breath in. Sit deeper, breathe out. Good. Inhale, just back to chair at center. Hands to heart. Turn your chest forward. And exhale, twist to the other side. Right elbow hooks outside the left knee. Big breath in. You've got this. Sit deeper, twist more, breathe out. Good. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pick up your left knee, pull it in towards your chest. Now focus your gaze so you've got this feeling of stability. Push your right foot down so your whole right leg activates. And then squeeze the left knee in, belly tight. One more breath in. As slow as you can to aeroplane. Left leg kicks back. Both arms reach back. And there's this feeling that when you press your right foot, the right leg's working. But can you scoop the belly in too? One more breath. Simple twist. Left foot down at the back. Left hand down at the front. Inhale, right hand lifts. Come up onto your left fingertips. There's no weight in your left hand. And as you inhale, lift up, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, back, right hand back and down. Left hand up to the sky. Big breath in, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend the knee, hook and twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh, hands to prayer. Again, notice you could just soften the lower body and kind of roll, but then you don't have that sense of stability that allows ease. But if you kick through your left heel, squeeze through your left butt, and open up through your chest from the strength in your belly, then you've got the feeling of strength. And then find a little space with the breath. One more out. Inhale, reach up, straighten your front leg. Woo. Exhale, bend your front knee and cactus your elbows wide. As you take a deep breath in, lean back, open up. As you exhale, reach forward and straighten your front leg. Inhale, bend your front knee, arms cactus out wide. Exhale, reach forward, straighten your front leg. Keep your belly button sucking in this whole time. One more. Inhale, open, tailbone down. Exhale, reach forward, belly in, straighten your front leg. This time, inhale, bend your front knee, reach up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Take a big, buoyant breath in. Fist draws away from the lower back. Back knee bends so you can squeeze the shit out of your left butt cheek. One more breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Lift to the left, tippy toes, and then elevate your left leg away from the mat. In this Warrior 3 variation, can you keep your belly drawing in? Keep your gaze focused. Kick your left heel. And then easy, just bring your hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, cactus your elbows wide. Exhale, bring your forearms together in front of you. Pull the belly in. Woo, balancy. Inhale, cactus your elbows. Exhale, forearms together in front of you, belly in. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. Good Warrior 2. Land the back foot. Jeez Louise. Straighten your front leg. Lift your front arm. Woo, reverse triangle. Shift your hips a little forward. Reach up and back. And then exhale to a T shape with the arms. Reach forward as you breathe in. Right hand down, left hand up, triangle pose. The goal here is to get long through both sides of your waist. So extend like the right underarm more forward, lengthening from right hip to right arm as much as left hip to left arm. And as you find yourself here in triangle pose, what is that balance of stability and ease? Definitions from Leslie Kaminoff, who wrote Yoga Anatomy. He says that Sthira Sukha is strength without rigidity and flexibility without instability. Strength without rigidity, flexibility without instability. Balance within the balance. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Good, reverse triangle, up and back. Into half moon, nice and slow. Right hand travels out in front of your right foot, maybe to a block, a book, the floor. And reaches up to the sky as the left leg kicks strong behind you. Now you might notice with all these limbs out in space, the balance isn't coming from the fingers or the toes necessarily. It's coming from the activation through the belly. And then the external little bits help to keep that balance. Stay for one more breath. You've got this. And then land in warrior two, reverse triangle. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your front arm. Exhale, hands to hips. Pivot your heels in and toes out for goddess squat. Bend your knees right on top of your ankles. Find again, tailbone goes down, belly scoops in, and widen the knees toward the pinky toes, hands to heart. Little pulses here, just up and down, to start to feel the activation at your butt cheeks, your glutes, and feel the activation on the inner thighs, and feel the activation on the quads, the thighs, and maybe even the outer hips. And see if you can sit deeper. See if you can find this balance where you're not pushing so hard that you're gonna fall down, fall apart, but you're not holding back. It's that Goldilocks, not too strong, not too soft. But take yourself right to that edge. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Inhale, reach up. Turn all 10 toes towards the left side of the mat. And exhale to fold forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. One more halfway lift. Magic. Turn your right foot to point back forward. Wiggle it out to the side. We're coming to a warrior one stance. You might want to walk your hands forward towards your inside of your right foot. Now pivot your left toes so they face forward, so your hips face forward. Bend your right knee and reach up. So you're in a wide, kind of short stance with your hips facing forward. Interlace your hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down and draw your fist away. A big breath in. Exhale, humble warrior. Right shoulder inside the right thigh. As your fist lifts, sink down. Find that balance of pressing into both feet equally for that stability. And then softening the heart down for a sense of maybe the ease is only an invitation in the breath. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. As you inhale, keep the bind, lift up, straighten your front leg. Can you keep the bind and lift your back heel so you're on the ball of the foot? Woo! Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale to warrior three variation. Bend the front knee a little so you can lift your back leg. And then we'll find toppling tree. You can release your hands at any point. Start to bow your chest forward like standing splits. Heart goes down, head goes down. Fist goes up, back leg goes up. One more breath. Good, release your hands down, standing splits, left leg higher. Now have a little look at the screen. We're gonna do a spirit dive. Weird and wonderful name for a weird and wonderful move. So once your hands are on the floor, right underneath your shoulders, you're gonna push the floor away a lot. As you swing your left leg, the top one up, your right foot hops back and you land yourself in plank pose for a flow. So left leg swings. Right foot hops, push the mat away with both hands when you're ready. Left foot swings, right foot hops. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. We'll give it another whirl on the other side, don't you worry. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend the knee, peel the hip, give it some space, give it some breath. Big inhale through the right hip. Exhale, press your fingers down deep. One more breath in. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step the foot through between the hands. Rise up to crescent lunge. So that you can get a little buoyant, like a little rock forward and back happening. So you can stand up at the top of your mat, left knee to chest. Woo! And reach the left hand for the inside of the left ankle. Right hand goes to the sky. Now notice, I have a tendency to pop my ribs and my booty here. Can you find, instead of just going into that ease, can you find the stability? Ribs in, tailbone down, and find the squeeze of the thigh and the butt that make you feel stable enough to open. Find the right arm lifting up as you take a breath in. Keep the butt and belly squeezing as you start to kick the left shin back. Find your breath. Right foot pressing, so the right leg is stable. But don't let it be rigid. Stability without rigidity. A little bend in the right knee lets you be adaptable. But a big squeeze in the left butt cheek. And a tuck into the belly. Take one more breath. And then gently release. Left foot meets the right. Give it all a little shake. Oh. Sometimes after squeezing so much, I feel tight and rigid. So open it back up. Find a little fluidity. Do a little boogie. Do what you need to do. Big toes together. Heels a little apart. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees and reach up. Find tailbone down, belly in, hands to heart center. Inhale, look a little forward, lean forward. Exhale, look to the right, hook and twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Big inhale. Sit deeper, twist deeper. Exhale. Inhale, hands through center, turn forward, but stay low. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow outside the left knee. Last time we're gonna be here, make it count, breathe in. Sit deeper, good. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Woo! Exhale, hands to heart, right knee pulls up and in towards the chest, right knee. Anchor the left foot, suction your belly, and let the right knee draw deeper and deeper towards you. That strength of your belly and your thigh. One more breath in. Slow as you can to airplane. Hands reach back, right leg kicks back. You're finding these little moments of balance in between. A little strength through the left leg. A little softness through the left knee. Open your heart, but suction your belly. One more breath. Simple twist. Right toes at the back of the mat. Right hand at the front of the mat. Left hand lifts up to the sky. Good. Come up onto your right fingertips so there's no weight down in your right hand. And then inhale, lift, arms parallel. Exhale, back hand down, top hand lifts. Find strength in space, one more breath. Straighten the front leg just a moment. And as you rebend the knee, hook and twist, right elbow outside the left thigh. Hands coming together in prayer. Kick the right heel so the right hip stays lifted. And squeeze the belly so the lower back stays stable. Then spin open the heart, trying to create movement where there might be a feeling of rigidity in the upper back. Take one more breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, straighten your front leg. Yes, please. I love straightening my front leg, don't you? Exhale, rebend the knee, cactus the elbows. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, pull the belly in to reach forward and straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend your front knee, elbows wide. Keep your exhale, reach forward, belly in, straighten the front leg. One more. Inhale, bend, front knee and elbows. Exhale, reach forward, straighten your front leg. This time, inhale, reach up. Now bend your back knee enough that you feel like you can point your tailbone down, pull your belly in, and interlace your hands behind your back. Maybe opposite interlace, little changes make a big difference. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt. Don't let your lower back move as you open your heart. Shoulders peeling back, chest lifting, one more breath. Arrowhead, lean forward, keep the bind if you can. Get a little buoyant to lift the right leg away from the mat. Warrior 3 with your arms behind your back. Focus your gaze, belly in, hands come to heart. Stay in this balance of stability and ease. Inhale, cactus the elbows wide. Exhale, curl the forearms together underneath you. Pull your front ribs in. Inhale, arms wide. Kick the right leg. Exhale, forearms touch in front of you. One more. Inhale, open. Can you lift the heart more? Exhale, elbows in, belly squeezes this time. Warrior two. Woo! Back heel down, straight away, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, lift your left leg. Lift your left arm. Find a little space. The balance coming back with the breath. One more in. Exhale, arms to a T, reach forward. Belly in, left hand down, right hand up. You know, you would think since yoga is about being balanced, that there wouldn't just be like one cue we keep coming back to. Why is it always belly button in, tailbone down? Why is it always squeeze through your belly, suction the belly, scoop the belly, zip the belly? All the ways about the belly. Because your beautiful lower back, all the little vertebrae and discs there, take the weight of your upper body all day. So we're trying to strengthen an area that's often weak to create balance, so that you feel stronger at your midline, more supported, and from there you can be more open from strength. More breath in. Squeeze the belly as you breathe out. Inhale, reverse triangle, up and back. And into half moon. Now keep your butt and belly squeezing as your left hand comes forward and down in front of your left foot. Through the right heel to the back of the room as the right hand reaches to the top of the room. Now feel fingers extend, heels kick on both legs, but then pull in through the midline. Like your tailbone kicks to the back heel, that length through the back body, and a strength at the midline, belly button scooping in. One more breath. Exhale, land, warrior two. Hands to hips, straighten your front leg. Pivot toes forward. And then heels in, toes out. Hands to heart. Take a breath. Feel tailbone go down, belly dry. Keep your lower back long as you start to bend your knees wide. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take just a few little pulses here, just a couple, to really get solid in that feeling of strength. Your spanks, your thighs, your butt, and belly, all suction together, work together to protect your beautiful lower back. So take two more breaths to feel the length and space from that support. One more breath. Sit deep. Good. Inhale, reach up. Turn all 10 toes towards the right side of your mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. From your halfway lift, walk your hands towards your left foot. Turn your left toes back to the top of the mat. And then turn your right foot forward, stepping it a little wide. And then with a bent left knee, reach up. Warrior one. Left foot's all the way to the left edge of the mat. Right hip is turning forward, right toes point forward. Please interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, bend your front knee deeply as you fold forward, left shoulder inside the left thigh. You know, this practice is coming to a close. We've only got a few more of these really strong postures. So keep tuning into the strength and practicing finding balance, the space of the breath. One more inhale. Keep the bind if you can, lift up, straighten your front leg. Your gaze, belly in, that's your center of strength. And then see if you can pick up your back heel. Buoyant in the left knee, let it bend. So you can take your time to come to warrior three, lean forward, right leg lifts. Keep the bind for as long as you can as you find standing splits variation with your hands behind your back, toppling tree. Right toes point up. Maybe the fist lifts up. Maybe the head comes further down. Maybe you release your hands, maybe you don't. One more breath. Good, hands to the mat. Time for your spirit dive. Okay, right toes lift up. Push the way. Might be one of the weirdest yoga pose names anyone's ever come up with. Press the floor away. Dome your upper back. Swing your right leg up and down until you get that feeling of lift to pop the left toes to the back of the mat and float. Go. Right leg up. Left foot jumps back. Chaturanga. Up dog. We meet in downward facing dog. Down doggy. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, peel the hip. That hip opening feels so good right now. Take one more breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Crescent lunge, inhale, arms up. Get a little rock going, forward and back, forward and back. So you can stand up, left knee to chest, hands to heart, top of the mat. Right knee points down, right knee to chest. Right knee points down, right hand holds the inside of the right ankle. Now notice again, the tendency here is to dump into my lower back, to let it just fold and compress and take all of the load. Instead, give it balance. Tailbone down, belly in. So instead of just folding at my lower back, I'm opening up my heart. Kick the back, shin back, lift the left hand up. Keep squeezing butt and belly. And find openness where there was rigidity in the chest, in the upper back. Find strength where there was instability. Belly in, butt squeezes. One more breath. And then gently release. Knee to chest to step the foot down. Give it all a shake. Woo! Feels so good. Yoga. Okay. Back to standing top of your mat. I really hope you guys are laughing with me. Otherwise, I'm just being weird at home by myself. Great. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. I don't mind either way. You do you. Halfway lift. Final flow. Take your time. You can step back to plank. Do a little crow to flow. You can practice some little handstands or whatever you want to do. Chaturanga, elbows in. Up dog or cobra, toes point back. And as your hips lift up and back to downward facing dog, drop your knees to the mat. Walk your hands back towards you. We're going to find camel pose, Ustrasana. Lift your butt right above your knees. And for this variation, even if you don't normally, please tuck your toes. With the toes tucked, it's this feeling like the feet are on the floor now. You can push into the toes, into the balls of the feet, and get activation. So relax everything. And then push the feet, squeeze the butt. Feel that. Push the toes, squeeze the butt. So you've got this feeling, the squeeze of the butt lets the tailbone point down. Can you feel your hip points draw in and up? Like this little scoop, tailbone down, belly in. And then bring your hands to your lower back. Keep that emphasizing tailbone down, belly in. Pause. Inhale, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Squeeze your butt, pelvis forward. And then slowly start to lean your upper back. Lower back stays stable, long, supported by the strength of your spanks, thighs, butt, and belly. And it's the upper back, this area that's usually rigid, that we're opening up, like you can put your hands on your ribs and lift out of your lower back. Belly button still in. Find a little space. If you have heaps of space, hands can reach down for the heels. But keep lifting the back of the heart. Tongue to the roof of the mouth can help support the neck. Another delicate area of the spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze your butt. One more breath in. Good. Hands to the lower back. Tops of the feet to the mat. Sit straight down and pause. Palms open on the thighs. Option is shut down the eyes. Avoid a fold forward, let the spine realign to neutral. But listen to your body, do what you need. And take a moment to just tune in to that feeling of openness where there's usually compression. Feeling of strength where there's usually instability. That feeling of connection to your state of balance as you watch the breath rise and fall. Lovely. As you're ready, eyes open. Shift your hips off to one side, extend your legs out in front. And then bend your right knee, right foot down. And if you're feeling like you're kind of leaned back, just chuck a pillow or a block or a book under your hips. You can also put the right foot outside the left leg. And if you're feeling fancy, the foot can pull back towards your right hip. Regardless, for all of us, right knee points up. Now with the right knee pointed up, put your right hand back behind you and puff up through the chest, super tall spine. Left hand reaches up to extend that length. and then twist. You can hold or hook the right knee with the left elbow or arm, but keep lifting as you breathe in, chest puffs, and then twist the upper back as you breathe out. 2 more breaths in, twist, 1 more, lift through the crown, twist the upper back. Good. As you come back through center, just switch legs. Do a little shimmy, a little shake. Do what you need to do. This time it's the left knee that bends. Left foot can be outside the right leg. Right knee can bend, coming towards the hip. But make sure your hips are grounded. You can always sit on a prop. Left hand comes behind you. Now notice if you dump back, it's not the same feeling as if you inhale and puff up. Like really lift out of your lower back. And then send the right hand up. Big inhale. Find your twist. Right elbow or hand hooks the left knee. Inhale, height. Exhale, belly button sucks in to twist the upper back. That squeeze of your belly on each exhale, holding the lower back in place. So you can twist and open through the thoracic spine, the upper back. Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Oh, that feels so nice. That feels so nice for you. It does for me. Great. Come back to center. Give the legs a little shake. All right. 2 choices for your forward fold. You can either take Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend, where you sit here, extend your legs, and fold forward. This is delicious. It's mostly about the forward moving action of the heart and the nice stretch in the back of the legs. Other alternative is to roll down onto your back and kick your legs up to the sky and just swirl and kick in a dead bug. So you choose either Pashi, seated forward bend, you're sitting and folding forward, or laying on your back, twisting, shaking, dead bug pose, maybe electrocuted dead beetle pose. Let's not say it's dead. Maybe it's just like upside down, needs a little help from a friend to flip back over. Whatever you're doing, stretch out the back of your legs. Feel that sensation of opening. Take 1 more breath. If you're in your seated forward bend Pashi, gently lift up, puff your heart, scooch up to the top of your mat. We're all going to meet down on our backs now. So with as little effort as possible, down to your back, legs to the sky. Place your left foot down on the mat, right ankle on the left thigh, and peel the right knee open. Keep the right toes flexing towards the shin, and stay or hold the back of the left leg or the top of the shin. You might like a little rock side to side, or just be still and breathe. Notice if you can find relaxation, ease in the shoulders, face, jaw, and breathe that space down into the right hip. 1 more breath. Full exhale. Nice and gently release. Just for a breath or 2, rock the knees over to the left. You can intertwine them or stack them. Just 2 breaths here. As you're ready, inhale back to center. Right foot down, left ankle, right thigh, a little outer hip stretch. Stay. Definitely left back towards your shin. Or maybe you hold the back of the right shin or the right thigh. Maybe you move, maybe you're still. What's going to let you find that sense of balance? The strength without rigidity, flexibility without instability. Into that left hip for 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. A little twist, arms wide, knees to the right. Your choice with the legs, your choice with the arms, but find a little space to twist. Just 1 more breath. Lovely. And then as your knees come back to your chest through center, if there's anything else you need, we did a lot of back bending, but maybe you want another one. Maybe you want to take a little brief cat nap. Whatever you want to do, you do it. The next minute or 2. And then when you're ready, we'll all head into When you feel nice and ready, go ahead and lay flat on your back. Feet a little wide, hands down by your sides, palms open. The beauty of balance is that we don't always need to make it happen. Sometimes there's little things that we notice that we could tighten up a little here or loosen up a little there to find more balance. But the beauty is when you notice it in the breath and you notice these ways that it happens in the body, you'll notice that everything in nature, including you, is always in this kind of ebb and flow, moving towards a sense of equanimity. So trust that every moment of conscious movement and connection that you made today is shifting you towards that greater sense of ease, balance, peace. And let yourself rest in Shavasana so that it can all integrate. Just 3 minutes, not too long, so please stay. I'll let you know when we're done. Rest. If you have more time to stay and rest, please feel free to do so. But if you're ready to come back and move out into your day, take a little bit of movement, a little wriggle and a stretch like you're just waking up in the morning. I like to reach my arms up overhead. That might feel nice for you too. So nice. Then when you're ready, give your knees a squeeze into your chest, staying down on your back. You might even put your hands on your knees and give yourself a proper cuddle, like a squeeze, a hug. And wherever you are, take a moment for gratitude. It's pretty incredible to have this body that breathes to find balance. It has all these inner mechanisms that are constantly finding a sense of equanimity. And a mind that can understand it and see it and witness all of it. So take a moment to appreciate your body, your mind, your breath, and of course, your beautiful hearts. Take a little moment to appreciate everything that makes you exactly who you are. Big inhale. Big exhale. And then make your way up to a seated position to finish. As you find a seat, hands come to Anjali Mudra, Divine Offering, prayer at Heart Center. Thank you sincerely to every single one of you for taking the time out of your day to connect with yourself, to remember balance, and to connect to yourself. Such a pleasure to share this practice with you here in our virtual studio. I know without a shadow of a doubt that space within you of balance, peace, and ease is that exact same space within me. And in this space, there's really no difference between any of us. So to acknowledge how we're all the same, we say to each other, Namaste. Thank you, beautiful yogis. Such a pleasure to be here with you. If you're about to start your teacher training on Friday and you've joined me for this class, welcome. It's going to be so exciting. If you're still thinking about doing your teacher training, there's only one spot left. Online teacher training, 12 weekends. It's going to be amazing. It starts Friday. If you have any questions, please let me know. Shoot us an email or put a message in the comments. Have a beautiful week, yogis. Namaste.